Mashur. Mahis, third person singular simple present indicative of Mash. Mashay, a surname from Persian. Moshi, alternative spelling of More, the Volta Congo language of the Mossi people. Matat, the Messiah. Mati, a surname. Mashirs, plural of Mashir. Mashing, present participle and gerund of Mash. Mashurai, a village in Subatsi, rural Hromada, Kropivnitsky Rayon, Kirovorad Oblast, Ukraine, resettled and renamed by migrants from the Pannonian Plain in 1752. Moshpit, alternative spelling of mosh pit. Moshpits, plural of moshpit. Mos Yoetenya, a waterfall located in southern Africa on the Zambezi River, also known as Victoria Falls. Mosi, simple past and past participle of Mosi. Mose, a surname. Modirs, plural of Mosier. Modis, third person singular simple present indicative of Mosi. Mosjon, a town in Vefsn, Nordland, Norway. Mosk, archaic form of mosque. Moscow, a surname. Moscow's, plural of Moscow. Moscaneer, to pawn an article for more than it is worth, in order to make a profit. Moscaneered, simple past and past participle of moscaneer. Moscaneering, present participle and gerund of moscaneer. Moscaneers, third person singular simple present indicative of moscaneer. Mosquito, obsolete spelling of mosquito. Moskija, the Mosquito Coast. Moscow, a surname. Moskinvith, a sweet syrup made from grape juice. Moscows, plural of Moscow. Moskovitz, a surname. Moskovitzes, plural of Moskovitz. Muscovium, alternative form of Muscovium. Moscowite Corner, a census-designated place in Napa County, California, United States. Moskovitz, a surname. Mosques, plural of mosque. Mosca, a Russia, the Tudvia. Moslavine, a municipality of Croatia. Mesalawi, a citizen or resident of Mosul. Mesalawas, plural of Meslawi. Mausoleum, dated spelling of Muslim. Moslema, archaic form of Muslima female Muslim. Moslemas, plural of Moslema. Moslema, a Muslim. Moslemans, plural of Mosleman. Moslemdom, dated form of Muslimdom. Moslemes, archaic spelling of Muslimes. Moslemesses, plural of Moslemes. Muslimic, Ilami. Moslemize, alternative spelling of Muslimize. Moslemized, simple past and past participle of Moslemize. Moslemizes, third person singular simple present indicative of Moslemize. Moslemizing, present participle and gerund of Moslemize. Moslemism, Muslimism. Moslemist, rare form of Muslimist. Moslemists, plural of Moslemists. Moslemite, archaic form of Muslimite. Moslemites, plural of Moslemite. Moslemize, alternative spelling of Muslimize. Moslemized, simple past and past participle of Moslemize. Moslemizes, third person singular simple present indicative of Moslemize. Moslemizing, present participle and gerund of Moslemize. Moslemis, alternative form of Muslimus. Moslems, plural of Moslem. Mosli, a habitational surname. Lion, of or relating to Oswald Mosley 1896–1980, English politician and founder of the British Union of Fascists. Masley, a supporter of Oswald Mosley 1896–1980, English politician and founder of the British Union of Fascists. Masleyites, plural of Masleyite. Muslings, thin shreds of leather shaved off while dressing skins. Mosman, a surname. Mosmans, plural of Mosman. Mosney, a coastal village and townland in County Meath, Ireland. Mesnida Noir, a village and commune of Timis County, Romania. Moso bamboo, a species of bamboo Philostachys edulis native to China, naturalized in Japan and other countries. Moso bamboos, plural of Moso bamboo. Macelia, a commune of Arges County, Romania. Masuplia, a Siouan-speaking Native American people who historically inhabited the upper Ohio River. Masuplias, alternative form of Masuplia. Masa scale, having a scale of between 40 centimeters and 40 meters. Masato, a member of the Basuto ethnic group. Masaldo, alternative form of Masato. Mospine, a city in Donetsk Oblast in eastern Ukraine. Mosque, a place of worship for Muslims, often having at least one minaret and masjid. Mosque affiliation, the Islamic denomination a Muslim has joined or supports. Mosque affiliations, plural of mosque affiliation. Mosque swallow, the swallow Cecropes senegalensis. Mosque swallows, plural of mosque swallow. Mosque yard, a yard surrounding or next to a mosque. Mosque yards, plural of mosque yard. Mosque goer, one who regularly attends a mosque, a practicing Muslim. Mosque goers, plural of mosque goer. Mosque going, regularly attending a mosque, being a practicing Muslim. Mosque, regularly attending a specific mosque. Mosqueda, a surname from Spanish. Mosquedas, plural of mosqueda. Moscow, as many as a mosque will hold. Mosquegoer, alternative form of mosque goer. Mosquegoers, plural of mosquegoer. Mesquigoing, alternative form of mosque going. Mosquing, the practice of visiting or attending a mosque. Mosqueless, without a mosque. Mosque-like, resembling or characteristic of a mosque. Mosquera, a surname from Spanish. Mosqueras, plural of Mosquera. Mosquera, a village, the county seat of Hardin County, New Mexico, United States, also partly in San Miguel County. Mosques, plural of mosque. Masqueyard, rare form of mosque yard. Masqueyards, plural of masqueyard. Mosquish, resembling or characteristic of a mosque. Mosquito, of or relating to mosquitoes. Mosquitarium, a vivarium used to keep, breed, or study mosquitoes. Mosquisha, alternative form of mosquisha. Mesquiticide, alternative form of mosquiticide. Mosquito, a settlement in Newfoundland and Labrador. Mosquito bar. A wooden frame covered with netting designed to keep out mosquitoes. Mosquito bars, plural of mosquito bar. Mosquito bite, a small breast of a woman. Mosquito bites, plural of mosquito bite. Mosquito coasts, a region in Central America that runs from Cape Cameron to the San Juan River. Mosquito coil, a mosquito-repelling incense, usually shaped into a spiral and typically made from a dried paste of pyrethrum powder. Mosquito coils, plural of mosquito coil. Mosquito drawers, tight-fitting churidar-like trousers. Mosquito dunk, a donut-shaped product containing the bacterium Bacillus thuringiensis israelensis, placed in standing water to kill the larvae of certain dipterans, mosquitoes, midges, etc., without harming other organisms. Mosquito dunks, plural of mosquito dunk. Mosquito fern, any in the genus Azalea of aquatic ferns. Mosquito ferns, plural of mosquito fern. Mosquito fish, alternative form of mosquitofish. Mosquito hawk, a cranefly US/daddy longlegs UK, a large, mosquito-like insect in the suborder Tapelomorpha. Mosquito hawks, plural of mosquito hawk. Mosquito island, an island of the British Virgin Islands. Mosquito net, a fine net placed around a bed, in a window opening, etc. to provide protection against mosquitoes and other insects and the diseases carried by them. Mosquito nets, plural of mosquito net. Mosquito netting, mosquito nets, or the material used to make them. Mosquito nettings, plural of mosquito netting. Mosquito party, small opposition party. Mosquito plant, any of various plants such as pennyroyal or citronella thought to repel mosquitoes. Mosquito press, the alternative press from media, student, religious, and workers sectors critical against Ferdinand Marcos at the time when he ordered the closure of newspapers, radio, and television networks. Mosquito wire, wire mesh used to keep out mosquitoes. Mosquitocidal, acting as a mosquitocide, fatal to mosquitoes. Mosquitocide, any substance that kills mosquitoes. Mosquitocides, plural of mosquitocide. Mosquitoad, swarming with mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, plural of mosquito. Mosquitoe, swarming with mosquitoes. Mosquitofish, any of several small fish that feed on mosquitoes, but especially those of the genus Gambizia. Mosquitofishes, plural of mosquitofish. Mosquitogenic, promoting the breeding of mosquitoes. Mosquito hawk, alternative spelling of mosquito hawk. Mosquito hawks, plural of mosquito hawk. Mosquitoing, present participle and gerund of mosquito. Mosquitoish, resembling or characteristic of a mosquito. Mosquitoless, without mosquitoes. Mosquitoproof, resistant to mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, plural of mosquito. MOS, acronym of MIME Object Security Services. MOS, a surname. Moss agate, a variety of agate with brown, black, or green moss-like or dendritic markings, due in part to manganese oxide. Moss agates, plural of moss agate. Moss animal. Moss animals, plural of animal. Moss Bank, a southern suburb of Widnes, Halton Borough, Cheshire, England. OS Grid Ref SJ 5285. Moss Bay, a bay at Workington, Cumbria, England. OS Grid Ref NX 9826. Moss Beach, a census-designated place in San Mateo County, California, United States. Moss Bug, any bug of the suborder Colorantia, which feed on moss. Moss bugs, plural of moss bug. Moss campion, Silene acalis, a campion in the family Caryophyllaceae. Moss campions, plural of moss campion. Moss frog, a group of tropical frogs in the Rhacophoridae family, mostly arboreal. Moss frogs, plural of moss frog. Moss green, a dark green color with a tint of yellow, like that of moss. Moss greens, plural of moss green. Moss Landing, a census-designated place in Monterey County, California, United States, formerly Moss. Moss lawn, a lawn or a portion of a lawn that is covered with moss rather than with grass. Moss lawns, plural of moss lawn. Moss locusts, Rose Acacia robinia hispida, that is covered with moss rather than with grass. Moss lawns, plural of moss lawn. Moss locusts, Rose Acacia robinia hispida. Moss locusts, plural of moss locusts. Moss mite, beetle mite, a mite of the order Oribatidae. Moss mites, plural of moss mite. Moss phlox, the flowering plant Phlox subulata. Moss phloxes, plural of moss phlox. Moss piglet, synonym of water bear. Moss piglets, plural of moss piglet. Moss pink, synonym of moss phlox. Moss pinks, plural of moss pink. Moss rose, a rose plant having mossy growths on its sepals due to a genetic mutation first seen in centifolia roses. Moss roses, plural of moss rose. Moss saxifrage, synonym of mossy saxifrage. Moss stitch, seed stitch. Moss stitches, plural of moss stitch. Moss Vale, a town in Wingecarribee Shire, New South Wales, Australia. Moss cheaper, the tightlark Anthus pratensis. Moss cheapers, plural of moss cheaper. Moss cover, synonym of moss grown. Moss draped, mossy, covered, draped with moss. Moss grown, having a covering of growing moss. Moss hag, a pit or slough in a bog. Moss hags, plural of moss hag. Moss trooper, any of a band of raiders or bandits who marauded the Scottish borders in the 17th century. Moss troopers, plural of moss trooper. Mosai, the National Intelligence Agency of Israel. Mossad, a member of the Israeli espionage agency Mossad. Mossadists, plural of Mossadists. Mossback, synonym of Mossback, a person with old-fashioned views, hence one who is very conservative or reactionary. Mossback, having old-fashioned views, very conservative or reactionary. Mossbacks, plural of mossback. Mossbanker, a fish and menhaden. Mossbankers, plural of mossbanker. Mersbauer effect, The resonant and recoil-free emission and absorption of gamma rays by atoms in the solid state, the basis of a type of spectroscopy with applications in both physics and chemistry. Mersbauer effects, plural of Mersbauer effect. Mersbauer spectroscopy, a spectroscopic technique based on the Mersbauer effect. Moss Bay, a suburb of Workington, Allerdale Borough. Cumbria, England OS Grid Ref NX 9927. Mossberries, plural of mossberry. Mossberry, Empetrum nigrum, a species of crowberry. Moss Blown, a village in South Ayrshire Council area, Scotland OS Grid Ref NS 4024. Moss Bound, covered in moss. Moss Bunker, alternative form of moss bunker. Moss bunkers, plural of moss bunker. Mossberg, a surname. Mossbergs, plural of Mossberg. Moss, a surname. Moss, simple past and past participle of moss. Mosel, alternative form of mossel. Mossels, plural of mossel. Mosse, to become covered with moss, become mossy. Mayan, a town in North Lanarkshire Council area, Scotland OS Grid Ref NS 7460. Mossad, simple past and past participle of Mossin. Mossine, present participle and gerund of Mossin. Mossens, third person singular simple present indicative of Mossin. Mossensen, a surname. Mosser, a surname. Mosheries, plural of mossery. Mossers, plural of mosser. Moshery, a plantation of mosses. Maes, plural of moss. Mozzie, a surname from French. Maïs, plural of mossy. Mossal, full of or covered by moss, abundantly mossy. Moss grown, alternative form of moss grown. Mozzie, the largest ethnic group of Burkina Faso. Mossi, a diminutive of the male given name Morris. Mother, comparative form of mossy, more mossy. Maes, plural of mossy. Mahes, superlative form of mossy. Most mossy. Mossily, in a mossy way. Mossiness, the state or condition of being mossy. Mossinuses, plural of mossiness. Mosse, present participle and gerund of moss. Mossgoer, a weed killer that targets mosses. Mossgoers, plural of mosskiller. Mosland, land abounding in peat bogs. Moslands, plural of mossland. Mosel, pronunciation spelling of morsel. Mossels, plural of mossel. Miles, without moss. Mosley, a town and civil parish with a town council in the metropolitan borough of Tameside, Greater Manchester, England OS Grid Ref SD 9702. Mossley Hill, a suburb of Liverpool, Merseyside, England OS Grid Ref SJ 3887. Mossly, resembling moss or some aspect of it. Mossime, a surname. Mossmans, plural of mossmen. Massa, a member of the Mossos d'Esquadra. Mazam, a surname. Maza, a surname. Mazos, plural of Mosso. Mossos d'Esquadra. The police force of Catalonia, Spain. Mossbarg, a suburb of Glasgow, City of Glasgow Council Area, Scotland. South of the Clyde OS Grid Ref NS 5563. Mossstone, a yellowish-green color used for certain United States Army uniforms. Mosstrooper, alternative spelling of Mosstrooper. Mosstroopers, plural of Mosstrooper. Mozzie, covered in or overgrown with moss. Mossy cell, a kind of excitatory cell in the hilus of the dentate gyrus within the brain, thought to play a preparatory role in data retrieval. Mossy cells, plural of mossy cell. Mossy saxifrage, Saxifraga bryoids, found in the Arctic tundra and on European mountain ranges at high altitudes. Mossy saxifrages, plural of mossy saxifrage. Mossaback, a person with old-fashioned views, hence, one who is very conservative or reactionary. A mossback. Mossabacks, plural of mossaback. Mossacup, the bur oak Quercus macrocarpa. Mossacups, plural of mossacup. Maes, plural of mossy. Most, superlative degree of much. Most an end, generally, most often. Most favored nation, a nation accorded a certain level of treatment in international trade. When a nation A is a most favored nation of another nation, B, then B undertakes not to treat A any less favorably in terms of taxes, exports, etc. than any of B's other most favored nations. Most favored nations, plural of most favored nation. Most favored nation, alternative form of most favored nation. Most favored nations, plural of most favored nation. Most high, one of the titles of God, supreme, most magnificent. Most like, in all probability, most likely. Most muscular, a standard pose in which the chest, shoulder, and arm muscles are flexed with the arms in front of the body. Most musculars, plural of most muscular. Most of all, to a greater extent than anything else. Most of the time, on most occasions, usually. Most of the times, misconstruction of most of the time. Most rickety, quickly, immediately. Most serene Republic of Venice, synonym of Venice, a former polity in Europe, a republic and colonial empire in the Adriatic and Eastern Mediterranean from AD 697 to 1797 with its capital at Venice. Most significant bit, the bit that represents the largest fraction of a value, its position depending on the endianness of the system. Most significant bits, plural of most significant bit. Most significant byte, the byte of a multibyte number with the greatest importance, is the byte stored first on a big endian system or last on a little endian system. Most significant bytes, plural of most significant byte. Most valuable player, a player chosen as having made the best contribution to a team during a match, often awarded a small prize. Most valuable players, plural of most valuable player. Most vexing parse, a specific form of syntactic ambiguity resolution in the C++ programming language, whereby attempts to declare a variable may be undesirably interpreted as attempts to declare a function. Most wanted, a list of criminals and alleged criminals who are believed to be at large and are identified as a law enforcement agency's highest priority for capture. Most wanteds, plural of most wanted. Most perfect magic square, a magic square of order n containing the numbers 1 to n2 and where each 2 times 2 subsquare sums to 2's, where s equals n2 plus 1, and all pairs of integers distant n/2 along a major diagonal sum to s. Most perfect magic squares, plural of most perfect magic square. Most, masa most and pasta which resembles ziti. Mostafa, a surname. Mostafas, plural of Mustafa. Mostaganem, a port city, the capital of Mostaganem province in northwest Algeria. Mostagimi, a surname from Persian. Mostahiba, alternative form of Mustaba. Mostar, a large city on the Dnieper River in southern Bosnia and Herzegovina. Mostarda, an Italian condiment made of candied fruit and a mustard-flavored syrup. Mostardas, plural of mostarda. Mostezol, acide in Chile. Most, obsolete spelling of most. Mostak, a surname from Polish. Mostaks, plural of Mostek. Mostella, a surname. Mosteller, a surname. Mostellers, plural of Mosteller. Mostis, most. Mostlings, mostly, for the most part. Mostly, mainly or chiefly, for the most part, usually, generally, on the whole. Mostly plus, in general relativity, describing the convention in which the metric tensor has a signature of plus plus plus. Mostness, quality of being most. Mostels, a city in the autonomous community of Madrid, Spain. Moston, a civil parish in Cheshire East District, Cheshire, England, containing the village of Moston Green OS Grid Ref SJ 7261. Mostra, Venice Film Festival. Mostrum, synonym of Edgeworthstown, County Longford. Mosts, plural of most. Most why? Mostly, for the most part. Moston, a village in Flintshire, Wales OS Grid Ref SJ 1580. Mostins, plural of Moston. Mostiska, a city in Yavoriv Rayon Elva, Ukraine. Mosul, the capital city of the Nineveh Governorate, Iraq. Mosinetuzumab, a monoclonal antibody under investigation for the treatment of follicular lymphoma. Masuo, a small ethnic group living in Yunnan and Sichuan provinces in China, close to the border with Tibet. Masado, alternative form of Masato. Masudo, alternative form of Masato. Moi, alternative spelling of Mosi. Mose, present participle and gerund of Mosey. Mosquix, a surname. Mut, Ministry of Transport test, an annual test of roadworthiness for British cars over 3 years old. Mut, the ancient Canaanite god of death and the underworld. Mot d'order, a watchword or slogan, a statement of policy, a plan. Mot just, the perfectly appropriate word or phrase for the situation. Mother, a surname. Matara, a river in Likuala Department, Republic of the Congo, tributary of the Ubangi. Motability, a scheme in the United Kingdom enabling disabled people and their families and carers to lease a vehicle or powered wheelchair using an allowance from the government. Matasilid, any bird of the Matasilidi. Matasilids, plural of Matasilid. Motala, a city and municipality in Östergötland County, Östergötland, Sweden. Matapizone, a phosphodiesterase inhibitor. Motard, a supermotard. Motarded, like a motard, obnoxiously overenthusiastic. Motards, plural of motard. Modas, initialism of mystery of time and space. Modas, plural of moda. Modit, to run at very high speed, sprint. Modita, simple past and past participle of motate. Modates, third person singular simple present indicative of motate. Modating, present participle and gerund of motate. Motation, motion, movement. Motations, plural of motation. Motatorius, in perpetual vibratory motion, said of the legs of some spiders and crane flies, etc. Motivizumab, a humanized monoclonal antibody being investigated for the prevention of respiratory syncytial virus infection in high-risk infants. Motazili, alternative form of mutazilite. Motazilites, plural of motazilite. Modcurm, a village and civil parish in North Dorset, England. OS Grid Ref ST 8425. MOTD, initialism of message of the day. MOTDs, plural of MOTD. Mut, a surname. Melted, filled with motes or fine floating dust. Motel, a type of hotel or lodging establishment often located near a major highway, which typically features a series of rooms whose entrances are immediately adjacent to a parking lot to facilitate convenient access to parked automobiles. Motels, simple past and past participle of motel. Moteless, free from motes. Motware, the person who runs automobiles. Motels, simple past and past participle of motel. Moteless, free from motes. Motware, the person who runs a motel. Motliers, plural of motlier. Motli, resembling a mote speck of dust. Motelling, present participle and gerund of motel. Motelled, simple past and past participle of motel. Motelling, present participle and gerund of motel. Motels, plural of motel. Mothe, a surname. Mothins, plural of moten. Motes, plural of mote. Motsaneb, a drug being investigated as a treatment for cancer. Modus, second person singular simple present indicative of must. Modat, a composition adapted to sacred words in the elaborate polyphonic church style, an anthem. Modats, plural of motet. Modet, archaic form of motet. Motet, alternative form of motet. Motets, plural of motet. Motist, the composer of a motet. Motists, plural of motists. Modets, plural of modit. Motoxoma, alternative spelling of Moctezuma. Moxasan, an inhibitor of thyrexin reductase and ribonucleotide reductase. Melody, full of motes. Any flying insect of the order Lepidoptera, not in the superfamily Papilionoidea, most species of which are nocturnal and can be distinguished from butterflies by feather-like antennae. Mothball, alternative spelling of mothball. Mothballs, plural of mothball. Mothbean, any legume of species Vigna acinidifolia. Mothbeans, plural of mothbean. Moth butterflies, plural of moth butterfly. Moth butterfly, a butterfly of species Laphyra brachialis family Lycaenidae of Australia and Asia. Moth flies, plural of moth fly. Moth flour, a kind of flour or meal derived from ground roasted moth beans, used especially in Indian cuisine. Moth fly, a fly of the subfamily Psychodidae of the nematozoan family Psychodidae. Moth lacewing, any insect of the family Acinidae. Moth lacewings, plural of moth lacewing. Moth mullein, Verbascum blattaria, an herbaceous plant native from Europe to Central Asia and invasive in other temperate and subtropical regions. Moth orchid, any of the genus Phalaenopsis of orchids. Moth orchids, plural of moth orchid. Mothball, alternative spelling of mothball. Mothballs, plural of mothball. Moth-thetan, containing holes by having been eaten by moth larvae. Mother, a person, especially an entomologist or animal that catches moths. Mothers, plural of mother. Moth hunter, a bird, the goatsucker. Moth hunters, plural of moth hunter. Mothafaka, pronunciation spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckers, plural of motherfucker. Motherfucker, alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckers, plural of motherfucker. Motherfucker, alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfucker, alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckers, plural of motherfucker. Motherfuckers, plural of motherfucker. Motherfucker, alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckers, plural of motherfucker. Motherfucker, alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckers, plural of motherfucker. Motherfucker, alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckers, plural of motherfucker. Motherfucker, alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckers, plural of motherfucker. Alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckers, plural of motherfucker. Mothball, a small ball of chemical pesticide typically naphthalene and deodorant placed in or around clothing and other articles susceptible to damage from mold or moth larvae in order to protect them from this damage. Mothballed, simple past and past participle of mothball. Mothballer, one who mothballs something. Mothballers, plural of mothballer. Mothballing, present participle and gerund of mothball. Mothballings, plural of mothballing. Mothballs, plural of mothball. Mothbile, resembling or suggesting mothballs, especially their distinctive odor. Moth-eaten, alternative form of moth-eaten. Moth, simple past and past participle of moth. Mother, a female parent. Mother abscess, a primary abscess responsible for secondary abscesses. Mother abscesses, plural of mother abscess. Mother and baby unit, an inpatient unit for women who have mental health issues around the time of pregnancy or childbirth. Mother and baby units, plural of mother and baby unit. Mother bomb, a munition that scatters bombs across a wide area. Mother bombs, plural of mother bomb. Mother Carey, a supernatural figure personifying the cruel and threatening sea in the imagination of 18th and 19th century sailors. Mother Carey's chicken. The Storm Petrel. Mother Carey's chickens, plural of Mother Carey's chicken. Mother Carey's geese, plural of Mother Carey's goose. Mother Carey's goose, the giant fulmar of the Pacific. Mother cell, stem cell. Mother Christmas, synonym of Mrs. Claus. Mother Christmases, plural of Mother Christmas. Mother Christmasses, plural of Mother Christmas. Mother Church, the church regarded as nourishing and protecting its members. Mother Churches, plural of Mother Church. Mother Cities, plural of Mother City. Mother City, Cape Town. Mother City, synonym of metropolis. Mother Countries, plural of Mother Country. Mother Country, the country in which was born, motherland. Homeland. Mother dough, a live dough used as the source of starter dough, containing live traditionally environmentally derived yeast and ground grains for making sourdough, that is kept, fed and watered, and used in perpetuity in a traditional bakery or by traditional bakers. Mother doughs, plural of mother dough. Mother Earth, the personification of the earth, chiefly conceived as a fertile, nurturing, and loving mother. Mother figure, one especially an older woman who behaves as is regarded as equivalent to or represents a mother for another person or group of people. Mother figures, plural of mother figure. Motherfucker, alternative form of motherfucker. Motherfuckers, plural of motherfucker. Mother goddess, a goddess often portrayed as the earth mother who serves as a general fertility deity, the bountiful embodiment of the earth. Mother goddesses, plural of mother goddess. Mother hen, a female chicken who bears eggs or chicks. Mother hen, simple past and past participle of mother hen. Mother henning, present participle and gerund of mother hen who bears eggs or chicks. Mother hen, simple past and past participle of mother hen. Mother henning, present participle and gerund of mother hen. Mother hens, plural of mother hen. Mother heroine, in the Soviet Union, a woman who gave birth to and raised a large family, awarded as an honorary title. Mother heroines, plural of mother heroine. Mother hive, alternative form of mother hive. Mother hives, plural of mother hive. Mother Hubbard, A long, wide, loose gown with long sleeves and a high neck originally introduced by Christian missionaries as an adaptation of 19th century European fashion to Polynesia but subsequently inclusive of lighter and more colorful variations. Mother Hubbard clause, a provision in an oil and gas lease or other instrument that extends the lease to include lands not specifically described in the lease. Mother Hubbard clauses, plural of Mother Hubbard clause. Mother Hubbards, plural of Mother Hubbard. Mother language, synonym of mother tongue. Mother languages, plural of mother language. Mother liquor, the solution remaining after a component has been removed by processes such as filtration, crystallization, etc. Mother liquors, plural of mother liquor. Mother lode, misspelling of mother lode. Mother lode, a large or rich vein of gold or of another precious mineral from which other branches extend. Mother lodes, plural of mother lode. Mother may I, a children's game in which players have to gradually approach one of the players, the mother, by asking Mother may I, upon which the mother either replies positively, allowing the players to do the action, or to decline it. Mother Monster, a nickname of the American singer and actress Lady Gaga. Mother Naked, alternative spelling of Mother Naked. Mother Nature, a personification of nature as woman, emphasizing fertility and fecundity. Mother of all, used before a plural noun to form a compound noun having the sense of the greatest or largest of its kind, the most epic example of its kind. Mother of all bombs, a type of large-yield conventional bomb, the GBU-43/B massive ordnance air blast. Mother of all budgets, the 1991 New Zealand budget delivered by Minister of Finance Ruth Richardson. Mother of chapel, the female chairman, chairperson, or the female senior shop steward of a trade union chapel branch in UK printing and journalism. Mother of coal, synonym of fusang. Mother of Guy, a dogmatic title of Mary, Mother of Jesus, in particular reference to her role as Mother of God, God the Son. Mother of Mercy, synonym of Mary, Mother of Jesus, particularly in Catholic contexts. Mother of Millions, synonym of chandelier plant. Mother of Pearl, alternative form of Mother of Pearl. Mother of Pearls, plural of Mother of Pearl. Mother of Presidents, nickname for Virginia, a state of the United States. Mother of Satan, acetone peroxide. Mother of Sorrows, synonym of Mary Mary, Mother of Jesus. Mother of the Nation, a woman considered the driving force behind the establishment of a country, state, or nation. Mother of Thousands, any plant of species Solirolius solirolii in the nettle family. Mother of Vinegar, the mother stringy, mucilaginous substance that develops in and helps develop vinegar. When transferred between batches, it can be a starter. Mother plant, a plant from which cuttings or other clones are made. Mother plants, plural of mother plant. Mother Russia, a national personification of Russia as a woman, appearing in patriotic posters, statues, etc. Mother sauce, a basic sauce from which many further sauces can be derived by making minor changes or additions to the ingredients. Mother sauces, plural of mother sauce. Mother ship, a vessel, aircraft, or spacecraft that serves or carries a smaller vessel or vessels that operate independently from it. Mother ships, plural of mother ship. Mother superior, the head of a convent, an abbess. Mother superior, a nun in charge of a priory or convent, either a prioress or an abbess. Mother superiors, Plural of mother superior. Mother superiors. Plural of mother superior. Mother Teresa, a nun who worked among the poor for many decades in India. Mother Teresa's. Plural of Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa. Misspelling of Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa's. Plural of Mother Teresa. Mother Thumb and her 4 daughters. A man's hand used for masturbation. Mother Thai. The language one first learned. The language one grew up with. One's native language. Mother tongues. Plural of mother tongue. Mother up. To unite and remain with one's mother. Mother with. Inborn intelligence, innate good sense. Mother wits. Plural of mother wit. Mother whirl. Alternative form of mother whirl. Mother worlds. Plural of mother whirl. Mother's Day. A day in honor of one's mother on the second Sunday in May in the United States and Canada. Mother's Days. Plural of Mother's Day. Mother's a lie. Matrilene. Mother's little helper. A tranquilizer taken to reduce anxiety. Meprobamate, diazepam. Mother's little helpers. Plural of mother's little helper. Mother's mark. A congenital mark upon the body, a nevus. Mother's milk. Breast milk. Milk produced by a human or animal mother for her offspring to nurse. Mother's Night. An Anglo-Saxon midwinter feast recorded by Bede, or a modern version of this festival celebrated by some heathens. Mother's Ruin. Gin the drink. Mother bird. A female parent of a chick or chicks. Mother birds. Plural of mother bird. Motherfucker. Alternative form of motherfucker. Motherfuckers. Plural of motherfucker. Mother hen. To behave in an overprotective or extremely nurturing manner towards. Mother hen. Simple past and past participle of mother hen. Mother henning. Present participle and gerund of mother hen. Mother hens. Third person singular simple present indicative of mother hen. Mother hive. The principal or source hive of a colony of bees. Mother hives. Plural of mother hive. Mother-in-law. The mother of one's spouse. Mother-in-law apartment. A small apartment attached to or carved out of a nominally single-family house, ostensibly intended for occupancy by a mother-in-law or other relative, but potentially also rented out to a stranger. Mother-in-law apartments. Plural of mother-in-law apartment. Mother-in-law sandwich. A Chicago snack consisting of a corn roll tamale in a hot dog bun with chili. Mother-in-law sandwiches. Plural of mother-in-law sandwich. Mother-in-law seat. A rumble seat in an automobile. Mother-in-law seats. Plural of mother-in-law seat. Mother-in-law style. The style of speech and manners which are to be observed between an Australian Aboriginal man and his mother-in-law, i.e. wife's mother. Depending on a particular people, this can go so as far as an entirely separate vocabulary of words. Mother-in-law's tongue. A plant with narrow, leathery, pointed leaves of species Dracæna trifasciata sin. Sansevieria trifasciata, often grown as a houseplant for its distinctive foliage and its tolerance of low light. The leaves are also the source of a tough fiber used for rope. Mother-in-law's tongues. Plural of mother-in-law's tongue. Mother-in-laws, plural of mother-in-law. Motherlode, alternative form of motherlode. Motherlodes, plural of motherlode. Mother naked, completely naked. Mother of pearl, the hard pearly inner layer of certain mollusk shells, nacre. Mother of pearl cloud, a rare kind of high-altitude cloud having a nacreous appearance. Mother of pearl clouds, plural of mother of pearl cloud. Mother of pearls, plural of mother of pearl. Mother of thyme, thymus precox, a variety of thyme. Mother outlaw, the mother of one's boyfriend or girlfriend. Mother spot, an ivas.
Uh-oh. I'll keep that in mind.
A pregnant woman, especially one expecting her first child. Mother tie, mother tie. Mother wit, alternative form of mother wit. Motherable, able or fit to be mothered. Motherboard, the primary circuit board of a personal computer containing the
You wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly.
together with slots for other devices. Motherboards, plural of motherboard. Mother shucker, mother fopper. Mother chuckers, plural of mother chucker. Mothercraft, the knowledge and skills associated with motherhood. Motherdom, the world, sphere, or unity of mothers. Mothers collectively. Mothered, receiving the care and attention of a mother. Mothered up, simple past and past participle of mother up. Mother effer, mother fupper. Mother effers, plural of mother effer. Mother effe, mother fucking. Motherer, agent noun of mother, one who mothers. Motherers, plural of motherer. Motheries, baby talk. Mother asterisk 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 R. Censored spelling of motherfucker. Mother asterisk 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 RS. Plural of mother asterisk 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 R. Mother asterisk asterisk cur. Censored spelling of motherfucker. Mother asterisk asterisk king. Censored spelling of motherfucking. Motherfeather. Euphemistic form of motherfucker. Motherfeathers. Plural of motherfeather. Motherfucker. Pronunciation spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckers. Plural of motherfucker. Motherfree. Motherfucker. Motherfuriers. Plural of motherfurier. Motherflipper. Motherfupper. Motherflippers. Plural of motherflipper. Motherflipping. Motherfucking. Motherfowler. Motherfucker. Motherfowlers. Plural of motherfowler. Motherfreaking. An intensifier used in the same context as freaking, but more intense. Motherfricker. Euphemistic form of motherfucker. Motherfrickers. Plural of motherfrick. Motherfuck. A more intense form of fuck. Motherfucker. Pronunciation spelling of motherfucker. Motherfucker. Alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckas. Plural of motherfucker. Motherfuckas. Plural of motherfucker. Motherfucker. Expressing dismay, discontent, or surprise. Motherfuckerdom. The state or quality of being a motherfucker. Motherfuckerhood. The state or quality of being a motherfucker. Motherfuckers. Plural of motherfuckers. motherfuckery, nonsense, foolery. Motherfucking, pronunciation, spelling of motherfucking. Motherfucking, an intensifier used in the same contexts as fucking, but more intense. Motherfuckingly, extremely. Motherfucks, plural of motherfuck. Motherfudda, alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuggas, plural of motherfugga. Motherfucka, alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfucka, alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckas, plural of motherfucka. Motherfuckas, plural of motherfucka. Motherfucker, alternative spelling of motherfucker. Motherfuckers, plural of motherfucker. Motherful, befitting a mother, motherly. Motherfunker, motherfucker. Motherfunkers, plural of motherfunker. Motherfunking, modalization of motherfucking. Motherhood, the state of being a mother. Motherhood and apple pie, alternative form of mom and apple pie. Motherhood statement, a vague, feel-good platitude, especially one made by a politician that most people would agree with. Motherhood statements, plural of motherhood statement. Motherhood, plural of motherhood. Mother house, the monastery from which the other houses of a religious order or congregation were directly or indirectly founded, often eponymous. Mother houses, plural of mother house. Mother humber, motherfucker. Mother humbers, plural of mother humper. Motherin, pronunciation, spelling of mothering. Motheriness, the quality of being married. Mothery, the nurturing of a child by its mother. Mothering Day, synonym of Mothering Sunday. Mothering Sunday, the fourth Sunday of Lent, 3 Sundays before Easter, now especially as a day to honor one's mother. Mothering up, present participle and gerund of mother up. Mothering cake, a simul cake, one of various dessert cakes eaten on Mothering Sunday. Mothering cakes, plural of mothering cake. Motheringly, in a mothering manner, maternally, so as to coddle. Motherings, plural of mothering. Motherish, having maternal qualities. Motherly. Motherism, a proposed form of African feminism focusing on motherhood, nature, and nurture. Motheris, a proponent of motherism. Motherists, plural of motherists. Motherkin, fond term of address for one's mother. Motherkins, fond term of address for one's mother. Motherland, mother country in contrast to its colonies. Motherlands, plural of motherland. Motherless, without a living mother. Motherlessness, the state or condition of being motherless, not having a living mother. Motherly, having the quality or suggestive of a mother, maternal, motherly. Motherly, synonym of matriline. Motherlines, plural of motherline. Motherliness, the property of a motherly. Motherling, a mother, especially a precious one. Motherlings, plural of motherling. Motherload, a very large amount of something, especially something valuable. Loads, plural of motherload. Motherload, alternative form of motherload. Motherloads, plural of motherload. Motherload, maternal love. Motherlover, motherfucker. Motherlovers, plural of motherlover. Motherloving, motherfucking. Motherly, befitting a mother, warm, caring, nurturing, protective, loving. Mothering, mothering, maternal care. Motherness, the state or quality of being a mother. Motherplant, alternative form of mother plant. Motherplants, plural of motherplant. Mothers, plural of mother. Mother's Day, alternative form of Mother's Day. Mother's Day, plural of Mother's Day. Mothers of Chapel, plural of Mother of Chapel. Mother's Superior, plural of Mother Superior. Mother's Superior, plural of Mother Superior. Mothers up, third person singular simple present indicative of mother up. Mother's Day, misspelling of Mother's Day. Mother's Days, plural of Mother's Day. Mother's the lines, plural of mother's line. Mothers-in-law, plural of mother-in-law. Mother's outlaw, plural of mother-outlaw. Mothers-to-be, plural of mother-to-be. Mother-spa, a surname. Mother-ed, a surname. Mother-eds, plural of mother's head. Mother-shed, a surname. Mother-sheds, plural of mother-shed. Mothership, alternative spelling of mothership. Motherships, plural of mothership. Mothersa, characterized or marked by mothering, motherly, maternal. Mother trucker. Motherfucker. Mother truckers, plural of mother trucker. Mother trucking, alternative form of mother trucking. Mother trucking, motherfucking. Motherumba, alternative form of motherumban. Motherumban, these are Australian. Tuyakea Chile. Motherward, toward one's mother. Motherwell, a town in and the administrative centre of North Lanarkshire Council area, Scotland OS Grid Ref NS 7557. Motherwell rules, an agreed absence of rules in a fight typically in a public house. Motherworld, synonym of homeworld, the world on which a person originated. Motherworlds, plural of motherworld. Motherwort, any of several perennial plants of the genus Lianorus, especially Lianorus cardiaca, used in traditional medicine to help with childbirth or treat uterine disorders. Motherworts, plural of motherwort. Mothery, consisting of containing or resembling mother in vinegar. Mothicide, a substance that kills moths. Mothicides, plural of mothicide. Mather, comparative form of mothy, more mothy. Matthias, superlative form of mothy, most mothy. Mothe, present participle and gerund of moth. Mothiless, free from moths. Mothli, resembling or characteristic of a moth. Mothman, a legendary creature regarded as a cryptid or alien, reportedly seen in West Virginia in the mid-1960s. Mothparja, a small village, a rural area in District Kharpur in the province of Sindh, Pakistan, situated 2 km far from the National Highway 5. Mothproof, resistant to being eaten by moths. Mothproof, simple past and past participle of mothproof. Mothproofer, any substance used to make things mothproof. Mothproofers, plural of mothproofer. Mothproofing, present participle and gerund of mothproof. Mothproofings, plural of mothproofing. Mothproofs, third person singular simple present indicative of mothproof. Moths, plural of moth. Mothwing, the wing of a moth. Mothwings, plural of mothwing. Mothi, resembling or characteristic of a moth. Moya, jasmine the flower. Modaba, a barangay of Sindangan, Zamboanga del Sur, Philippines. Motif, a recurring or dominant element. An artistic theme. Motifeme, a basic unit of story, such as a character or a situation, used in the comparative analysis of folk tales. Motifemes, plural of motifeme. Motifemic, relating to motifemes. Motific, producing motion. Motifies, third person, singular simple present indicative of motify. Motifless, lacking a motif. Motifs, plural of motif. Motify, to form a motif. Motile, in organisms having the power to move spontaneously. Motiles, plural of motile. Modaligram, synonym of chymogram. Modaligrams, plural of modaligram. Modalin, a polypeptide that has a role in fat metabolism. Modalins, plural of modalin. Motilities, plural of motility. Motility, the state of being motile moving. Modalin, an indigenous people of the Catatumbo River Basin in Norte de Santander Department in Colombia. Modalins, plural of modalin. Motion, a surname. Motion and time studies, plural of motion and time study. Motion and time study, alternative form of time and motion study. Motion blindness. Agantopsia, motion blur, the apparent streaking of rapidly moving objects in a still image or a sequence of images such as a movie or animation. It results when the image being recorded changes during the recording of a single frame, either due to rapid movement or long exposure. Motion blur, simple past and past participle of motion blur. Motion blurring, present participle and gerund of motion blur. Motion blurs, plural of motion blur. Motion capture, the use of sensors to track and record the position, velocity, acceleration, and impulse of movement. Motion captures, plural of motion capture. Motion controller, a game controller that uses accelerometers or other sensors to track the player's motion and interpret it as input. Motion controllers, plural of motion controller. Motion design, the design of movement in animation/video. Motion designer, a graphic artist who creates animated sequences. Motion designers, plural of motion designer. Motion detector, a device used in security systems that can alert the user of the presence of a moving object. Motion detectors, plural of motion detector. Motion discomfort, synonym of motion sickness. Motion lotion, motor fuel. Motion of no confidence, a vote of no confidence. Motion of someone's ocean, the way someone moves during sex. Motion parallax, the illusion of higher speed travel of a foreground object moving when it is closer to the observer/camera than when it is further away. Motion picture, a sequence of images depicting people or objects in motion preserved on a recording medium and capable of being projected for viewing. Motion pictures, plural of motion picture. Motion sickness, a feeling of nausea or dizziness caused by a disagreement between visually perceived movement and the vestibular system's sense of movement, typically resulting from travel in a vehicle such as a ship or car. Motion capture, to film using motion capture. Motionable, able to be moved or set in motion. Motional, of or pertaining to motion. Motionally, in terms of motion. Motioned, simple past and past participle of motion. Motioner, one who makes a motion, a mover. Motioners, plural of motioner. Moshung, a municipality of Samar, Philippines. Motioning, present participle and gerund of motion. Motionings, plural of motioning. Motioness, one who proposes a motion. Motionists, plural of motioness. Motionless, at rest, stationary, immobile, not moving. Motionlessly, in a motionless manner without moving. Motionlessness, the capacity of being motionless. Motions, plural of motion. Motions of confidence, plural of motion of confidence. Motions of no confidence, plural of motion of no confidence. Motion work, the moving parts of a mechanical device. Motivatable, able to be motivated. Motivate, to provide someone with an incentive to do something, to encourage, to actuate. Motivated, simple past and past participle of motivate. Motivated reasoning, the phenomenon of seeking out rational arguments in favor of a conclusion already reached for non-rational, chiefly emotional reasons. Motivated reasonings, plural of motivated reasoning. Motivates, third person singular simple present indicative of motivate. Motivating, effectively providing an incentive. Motivation, willingness of action especially in behavior. Motivational, tending or intended to motivate. Motivationally, with regard to motivation. Motivationless, having no motivation. Motivationlessness, absence of motivation. Motivations, plural of motivation. Motivative, motivating, serving to motivate. Motivator, agent noun of motivate, one who motivates or inspires others. Motivators, plural of motivator. Motivatory, of or relating to motivation. Motive, an idea or communication that makes one want to act, especially from spiritual sources, a divine prompting. Motive power, the power that enables something to move. Motive power depot, a place where locomotives are housed, maintained, and repaired. Motive power depots, plural of motive power depot. Motive powers, plural of motive power. Motive, simple past and past participle of motive. Motiveless, without a motive. Motivelessly, without a motive. Motivelessness, absence of a motive. Motiveness, ability to move, mobility. Motives, plural of motive. Motivi, plural of motivo. Motive, used as or relating to a motif. Motivically, in accordance with or by means of a motif. Motive, present participle and gerund of motive. Motivities, plural of motivity. Motivity, the power or ability to move. Motivo, a motif. Motivological, relating to motivology. Motivology, the psychological study of people's motives. Motivos, plural of motivo. Modaxafortai, a drug used in the treatment of multiple myeloma. Mado, a surname from Czech. Mada, dated form of mwatlap. Models, plural of model. Motley, a surname. Motley County, one of 254 counties in Texas, United States. County seat, Matador. Motley Crew, a group of people of mixed background, especially one with a common goal. Motley Crews, plural of motley crew. Motley Fool, court jester, jester. Motley Fools, plural of motley fool. Motley iron, a medium quality cast iron consisting of a mixture of white iron and gray iron. Motley, comparative form of motley, more motley. Motleys, superlative form of motley, most motley. Motleyiness, quality of a motley. Motleys, plural of motley. Motley, comparative form of motley, more motley. Motleyous, superlative form of motley, most motley. Malope, the shepherd tree or shepherd's tree Bossia albatrunca, an evergreen tree native to southern and tropical Africa, which is one of the most important forage trees of the Kalahari. Metlopes, plural of metlope. My, any bird in the taxonomic family Mammatidie, endemic to the neotropics. Motmots, plural of motmot. Initialism of mail order / telephone order used in reference to types of credit card purchases. One of a series of motocross or BMX races. Motorcycle. Motocross, a sport involving the off-road racing of motorcycles. MotoX, abbreviation of motocross. Motaball, a game resembling football soccer, but with players except the goalkeepers riding motorcycles and with a much larger ball. Motocross, a form of off-road motorbike racing. Motocrosser, one who takes part in the sport of motocross. Motocrossers, plural of motocrosser. Motocrosses, plural of motocross. Motorcycle, a horseless carriage. Motorcycles, plural of motorcycle. Motodrazo, a barangay of Naujin, Oriental Mindoro, Philippines. Motodin, any substance that stimulates cell motility. Motogenesis, the promotion of cellular motility. Motogenic, promoting cellular motility. Motogenically, in a motogenic manner. Motogens, plural of motogen. Motograph, a device used in the making of a loud-speaking telephone, depending on the fact that the friction between a metallic point and a moving cylinder of moistened chalk or a moving slip of paper on which it rests is diminished by the passage of a current between the point and the moving surface. Motographic, relating to the motograph. Motographs, plural of motograph. Motography, the act of capturing a motion picture. Filming. Matatawa, a surname from Japanese. Mataoko, a female given name from Japanese. Matakwang, cannabis, marijuana. Matome, a male given name from Japanese. Matamura, a surname from Japanese. Masen, a surname. Motoneurogenesis, the generation of motor neurons. Motoneuron, a motor neuron. Motoneuronal, relating to a motor neuron. Motoneuron, alternative form of motoneuron. Motoneurons, plural of motoneuron. Motoneurons, plural of motoneuron. Motonormativity, an unconscious cognitive bias in which the assumption is made that motor car ownership and use is an unremarkable social norm. Mosens, plural of moton. Motophone, a phonograph capable of transmitting sounds over long distances. Motophones, plural of motophone. Metopia, a city designed with automobile routes on top and pedestrian areas underground. Metopias, plural of metopia. Motor, alternative form of Mater Samoyedic language. Motor accident, a road accident involving one or more motor vehicles. Motor accidents, plural of motor accident. Motor aphasia, impairment of the ability to speak and write due to a lesion in the insula and surrounding operculum, including Broca's motor speech area. The patient understands written and spoken words but has difficulty uttering the words. Motor aphasias, plural of motor aphasia. Motor banca, synonym of motorized banca. Motor bankas, plural of motor banca. Motor boat, alternative form of motorboat. Motor boats, plural of motorboat. Motor bogie, a bogie fitted with one or more traction motors for the purpose of propelling a diesel-electric or electric train or locomotive. Many locomotives have three-axle motor bogies. Motor bogies, plural of motor bogie. Motor car, synonym of rail car, self-propelled railway vehicle. Motor caravan, a motorized caravan, camper, motor home, recreational vehicle. Motor caravans, plural of motor caravan. Motor cars, plural of motor car. Motor City, a nickname for Detroit, Michigan. Motor coach, a powered railway vehicle designed for passenger transport, capable to pull or push other railroad cars compared to a rail car which only consists of a single railway vehicle with a driver's cab at both ends. Motor coaches, plural of motor coach. Motor cop, a policeman driving a motorcycle. Motor cops, plural of motor cop. Motor cortex, the part of the cerebral cortex involved in motion. Motor cortexes, plural of motor cortex. Motor cortices, plural of motor cortex. Motor court, a motel. Motor courts, plural of motor court. Motor cruiser, a small pleasure craft that is fitted with an engine. Motor cruisers, plural of motor cruiser. Motorcycle, uncommon form of motorcycle. Motorcycles, uncommon form of motorcycles, plural of motorcycle. Motor factor, a retail supplier of car parts and accessories. Motor factors, plural of motor factor. Motor glider, a sailplane glider equipped with an auxiliary motor. Motor gliders, plural of motor glider. Motor home, a type of recreational vehicle, a self-propelled structure built on a truck or bus chassis containing living accommodations. Motor homes, plural of motor home. Motor hotel, motel. Motor hotels, plural of motor hotel. Motor inn, motel. Motor inns, plural of motor inn. Motor insurance, insurance purchased by the owner of a vehicle to cover losses due to traffic accidents or theft. Motor lodge, a motel. Motor lodges, plural of motor lodge. Motor mount, synonym of engine mount part that connects a vehicle engine to the frame. Motor mounts, plural of motor mount. Motor mouth, alternative form of motormouth. Motor mouths, plural of motor mouth. Motor nerve, a nerve that carries impulses from the brain and spinal cord to muscles. Motor nerves, plural of motor nerve. Motor neuron, a neuron located in the central nervous system that projects its axon outside the CNS and directly or indirectly control muscles. Motor neuron disease, any of several neurodegenerative disorders that selectively affect motor neurons. Motor neuron diseases, plural of motor neuron disease. Motor neuron disease, alternative form of motor neuron disease. Motor neurons, plural of motor neuron. Motor octane number, a measure of a fuel's ability to resist autoignition at high speeds and temperatures. Motor octane numbers, plural of motor octane number. Motor oil, oil for lubricating an internal combustion engine. Motor oils, plural of motor oil. Motor plow, a farm tool that loosens or turns soil before the planting or sowing of seeds. Motor plows, plural of motor plow. Motor poo, a fleet of vehicles for use by a military installation, the department that maintains them. Motor pools, plural of motor pool. Motor protein, any of a class of proteins that are able to move on a suitable substrate, being powered by the hydrolysis of ATP. and are involved in the conversion of chemical energy into mechanical work. Motor proteins, plural of motor protein. Motor pulley, a special pulley attached to an axle of, for example, a motor to extract torque. Motor pulleys, plural of motor pulley. Motor race, a race involving motor vehicles. Motor racing, racing in motor vehicles such as cars, motorboats, or motorbikes. Motor sailor, alternative spelling of motor sailor. Motor sailors, plural of motor sailor. Motor scooter, a small motorcycle or moped with a step-through frame. Motor scooters, plural of motor scooter. Motor ship, a seagoing vessel powered by an internal combustion engine, usually a diesel. Compare with steamship. Motor ships, plural of motor ship. Motor show, synonym of auto show. Motor shows, plural of motor show. Motor spirit, gasoline, petrol. Motor station, filling station. Motor stations, plural of motor station. Motor theory, the hypothesis that people perceive spoken words by identifying the vocal tract gestures with which they are pronounced rather than by identifying the sound patterns generated by speech. Motor torpedo boat, a torpedo boat powered by an internal combustion engine rather than a steam engine. Motor torpedo boats, plural of motor torpedo boat. Motor tray, those businesses involved in the buying and selling of motor vehicles, supply of spare parts, and the repair of vehicles. Motor trades, plural of motor tray. Motor truck, a truck motor vehicle with design tuned for carrying cargo. Motor trucks, plural of motor truck. Motor unit, a neuron with its associated muscle fibers. Motor units, plural of motor unit. Motor variable, a variable that can be a split complex number. Motor variables, plural of motor variable. Motor vehicle, any land-based means of transportation in the form of a machine that operates primarily through a motor to provide power to rotate the tires. Motor vehicles, plural of motor vehicle. Motor vessel, synonym of motor ship. Motor vessels, plural of motor vessel. Motor voter, a person who registers as a voter while applying for a driver's license. Motor voters, plural of motor voter. Motor yacht, alternative form of motor yacht. Motor as a voter while applying for a driver's license. Motor voters, plural of motor voter. Motor yacht, alternative form of motor yacht. Motor yachts, plural of motor yacht. Motor ambulance, an ambulance. Motor ambulances, plural of motor ambulance. Motorboat, alternative form of motorboat. Motorboats, plural of motorboat. Motor coach, alternative form of motor coach. Motor coaches, plural of motor coach. Motorcycle, dated spelling of motorcycle. Motorcycles, dated spelling of motorcycles, plural of motorcycle. Motorhome, alternative spelling of motorhome. Motorhomes, plural of motorhome. Motormouth, alternative form of motormouth. Motormouths, plural of motormouth. Motor van, a motor driver van. Motor vans, plural of motor van. Motorable, which can be traveled on by motor cars. Motorel, a train allowing passengers to take their automobile along with them on their journey. Motorails, plural of motor rail. Motoraxon, the axon of a motorin. Motoraxons, plural of motoraxon. Motorbicycle, a motorcycle. Motorbicycles, plural of motorbicycle. Motorbicyclists, a motorcyclist. Motorbicyclists, plural of motorbicyclists. Motorbike, a motorcycle. Motorbike sport, synonym of motorcycle sport. Motorbike, simple past and past participle of motorbike. Motorbiker, a motorcyclist. Motorbikers, plural of motorbiker. Motorbikes, plural of motorbike. Motorbiking, present participle and gerund of motorbike. Motorbicus, someone who rides a motorbike. Motorbicus, plural of motorbicus. Motorboard, the mount that holds the motor on a record player. Motorbicus, someone who rides a motorbike. Motorbikists, plural of motorbicus. Motorboard, the mount that holds the motor on a record player. Motorboards, plural of motorboard. Motorboat, any vessel driven by an engine either inboard or outboard, but especially a small one. Motorboated, simple past and past participle of motorboat. Motorboater, someone who pilots a motorboat. Motorboaters, plural of motorboater. Motorboating, the act of traveling in a motorboat. Motorboatist, someone who pilots a motorboat. Motorboatists, plural of motorboatists. Motorboatman, the man who operates a motorboat. Motorboatmen, plural of motorboatmen. Motorboats, plural of motorboat. Motorbus, a motorized bus or coach. Motorbuses, plural of motorbus. Motorbuses, plural of motorbus. Motorcab, a taxi. Motorcabman, the man who operates a motorcab. Motorcabmen, plural of motorcabmen. Motorcabs, plural of motorcab. Motorcade, a possession of co's carrying VIPs, especially political figures. Motorcade, simple past and past participle of motorcade. Motorcades, plural of motorcade. Motorcading, present participle and gerund of motorcade. Motor camp, a campground for people arriving in a motor vehicle. Motor camps, plural of motor camp. Motor car, an enclosed passenger motor vehicle, a car powered by an engine. Motor caravan, alternative form of motor caravan. Motor caravans, plural of motor caravan. Motor cars, plural of motor car. Motorcycle, misspelling of motorcycle. Motor coach, a motorized bus or coach. Motor coaches, plural of motor coach. Motor cortical, relating to the motor cortex. Motocross, alternative form of motocross. Motocrosser, alternative form of motocrosser. Motocrossers, plural of motorcrosser. Motorcycle, an open-seated motor vehicle with handlebars instead of a steering wheel and having 2 or sometimes 3 wheels. Motorcycle club, a group of individuals whose primary interests and activities involve motorcycles. Motorcycle clubs, plural of motorcycle club. Motorcycle sport, the sport of racing with motorcycles. Motorcycle taxi, a motorcycle which transports passengers in return for payment. Motorcycle taxis, plural of motorcycle taxi. Motorcycled, simple past and past participle of motorcycle. Motorcycler, a motorcyclist. Motorcyclers, plural of motorcycler. Motorcycles, plural of motorcycle. Motorcycling, the activity or hobby of traveling on a motorcycle. Motorcyclists, someone who rides a motorcycle. Motorcyclists. Plural of motorcyclists. Motordome, the realm or sphere of motor cars, motoring generally including motorcycling. Motordrome, a stunt performance in which a motorcyclist drives around a wall, sphere, or similar raised surface. Motordromes, plural of motordrome. Motor, simple past and past participle of motor. Motoreductor, synonym of gear motor. Motoreductors, plural of motoreductor. Motor glider, alternative form of motor glider. Motor gliders, plural of motor glider. Motorhand, a worker on an oil rig, responsible for engines and other machinery. Motorhands, plural of motorhand. Motorhead, a car, truck, or motorcycle enthusiast. Motorheads, plural of motorhead. Motorhome, alternative spelling of motorhome.